All right, it's test drive time. We got ourselves a real fast 69 Chevy Chevelle, 454 big block, aluminum heads, power steering, power brakes, beautiful paint, aftermarket set of Weld, side exhaust on this one, reverse manual valve body. You've got the gas tank in the trunk. It's ready to ride. Bad boy's got some fat tires on the back too. Look at the 100 detail pictures at maplemotors.com. Throughout this test drive video, we'll be going over flaws, weighing with picking out the flaws, chips, scratches, rust, dents. This is what I do every day, so please hit subscribe, share. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, before we take off, we'll kind of check everything out. It's going to get loud once I start it. Place your bets you think the horn works. We're going to do that before we start it. I don't even know if the radio matters. You're not going to be able to hear it. It's definitely not cutting on, though. Glove box looks decent. Carpet looks good. Reverse manual valve body on the shifter. Seats are in great shape. Door panels. And the interior is good. Now to start it, you got your gas, water, electric. Wipers. Turn the key here. They don't really work that well. They're trying to, but they're not doing anything. Turn signals. Okay. I hear the right one. Got upgraded gauges. And horns. You place your bets? Horn doesn't work. All right, to start it. And we'll just go ahead and cut the fan on. Why not? Starts up pretty good. Tach's working. Oil pressure's working. We're charging. It should be good. I'm gonna let her warm up just a second because it's still cold. And then we'll hit the road and see how it runs and drives. Okay, this is my first time driving this. Seems very radical. I'm sure it is. We'll stop and get a little bit of fuel. I don't know what these other two switches do, but I'm gonna cut them on. Watching my temp gauge come up. It's at 150 now, so we're good. We can take off. This one does have the lockout, so you don't go into reverse. You got to put it into reverse like so, and then hold the button, and then it goes backwards. But if you let off that button, neutral. That's how it is. It's called a lockout. Here we go. There's drive, and we're gonna shift backwards. That's what a reverse manual valve body is. You have to manually shift it. There's no clutch. This should be fast. No power steering, it doesn't seem like. No. Woo. I just barely got into the throttle. I'm talking like half throttle, and then when I pushed past half, the tires started spinning on the road. Pretty quick car, I'm not gonna lie. Lots of power, lots of pep. A little bit of a right pull. Steering itself, a little bit of slack. Brakes, they're stopping good. Engine sounds great, and it's very fast. Very fast. You can smell the alcohol gas. That's what it's running on right now. So now I'm gonna say you could probably do like a 50-50 mix. We're gonna get a little bit of fuel just to make sure we don't run out, but we're gonna run high test, and they'll probably put a few gallons of alcohol in it back at the lot. Because it's gonna like that a whole lot better. Now what I'm doing here is getting it back into first so you don't mess anything up. If you're going slow, you want to put her back into first. Push the button forward here, click it forward, squeeze it, you're back into park. Engine temperature is still just at 160. It's staying cool. Oil pressure's at 55. We're doing good, guys. I'm still gonna go ahead and get some gas, and I'll be right back. This one here is just the readout on the battery. These gauges stay on the whole time, and I don't know why, but I do think that needs to be put on a switch, because you're going to get, these are going to be constantly illuminated, which in return is always going to run the battery down. So maybe it needs to be on a switch or something. Right now, battery is showing pretty good, but if I leave it on for any period of time, I think we're going to have a dead battery. So hopefully somebody will add a good switch to that. I was wondering, this one over here looks kind of different. Like maybe it could be. Either way, I'll be back. All right, $20 premium fuel. I think it was pretty low, guys. When I opened her up, I couldn't even, I know it's got the mush in the bottom, or the sponge, but still, I was like, I want to be able to at least see the gas move. And you can now, you can see that liquid in there. So it was getting low, and I definitely don't want to run out. So we went ahead and put over 5 gallons in it. Now you can still do, I think it's what, that's probably like a 10-gallon tank, maybe 12, I don't know. But still got room to add the race fuel on top. I don't think you have to run that. We're gonna find out, because I mean, if it acts different now, we'll know. But it should be fine. It's just gonna like that race fuel a lot more. Oh yeah, I did find out that little piece there, how it looked weird. It's got USB ports. So yeah, there's a bonus. Charge your phone. Looks like the radio cut on. So we did have the radio cut on? It just says AM. Hello. What's up? We got tunage? It's not finding any channels. It's trying. All right, well now we'll take off. Well, this thing's been a blast. Engine temperature never got hot. I mean, we're at 160, great oil pressure. I've left it here. I was worried about it loading up. It's fine, runs great on pump gas. I mean, it lifted the whole car up and burned out as much as I wanted to. This thing, it just keeps eating tires all the way through until you let off the gas. It's fast. It's a good one. Definitely had some fun. Go head on back to the lot now. just give it some juice. It just, I mean, it just spun all the way through there. And I'm not even doing anything hardly. I'm just barely getting into the gas. Shoots right up. It's awesome. A lot of fun. Very loud. I've had a couple people pull in just to check it out. I think there was like a BMW that pulled in and it was smoking everywhere. I was like, what in the world? I'm gonna tell that guy he's smoking the parking lot out. This thing's running clean. It's mean. You can tell it runs just fine on 93 octane. Sorry, we got the holiday traffic. Thanksgiving traffic's all over the place here right now. This thing is a beast though. It really wants to run. I'm just big toeing it. I'm not even getting on it. It's just running that clean. I'm all right with that. Too much traffic out here right now. I'd love to run a strip with it just once. It'd be fun. It'd be fast. You probably have to do it more than once just so you can hook up. There's old Buzz coming by. Oh, he's pulling into Maple Motors. Look at that. That's pretty clean too. The Chevelle. All right, guys, we're back. We're gonna be picking out the flaws right now. Chips, scratches, rust, dents. You know what we do. Be sure to hit subscribe, share, and picking out the flaws is very important. That way you know what's going on. Sorry about that undercarriage shot. I didn't know that it was gonna run over my camera, but it does happen. You wanna reverse, you gotta hold the button. All right, guys, I'll be back. All right, I'm here to pick out the flaws, chips, scratches, rust, dents, anything I find, you'll know about it, starting in the front. A lot of bug guts up here, don't you? Get around the grill. Got some chips in the front. Touch-up marks. Went down the side. A little dirt down here in the corner. Chips. Got some bubbles on the back here. Bubbles around the fender well. Chip here. Vacuum midsection. Got some bubbles popping up. Chemical peel is what that is. Touch-up marks. Over the top of the fender here.
Yeah, it's a real 4x4 SS too.
Front windshield's in good shape. Mirror's been replaced. Light scratch here. Crack right here. Got some bubbles popping up around it. scratches on your back windshield. Your drip rail, looking around the drip rail here. Little crack there on your pillar. Looking over the roof. Coming up to the back bumper. Jams, touch-up marks. Seal look great. Cracks in your paint there and your jams. Trunk been completely redone.
Alright, how are you?
Looking around in your package tray. Doing all right there. Trunk lid. Edges are clean. Looking all right. Coming on down with it. Now this paint feels pretty slick. It's got a lot of wax on it. Touch up marks. Light cracks right there. You got chemical peel bubbles popping up on the trunk lid. That's bad pret. That's all that is. It's in this whole area. See some here as well. And there. Coming down this side, same thing. You got some bubbles popping up in the back. Little haze scratch marks there. Bubbles back here, chips. Chips on the edge of the door. Here at the bottom. Back your midsection. Some chips here. They're hazy in this section. Scratches. Pitting on the handle, not much at all though. It looks pretty clean. It's fairly new, I'd say. Same with the mirror, it looks great. Touch up mark. Touch up marks here as well. Ding with chrome. Chips up top on the pillar. Looks like a little chip on the roof. Cracks. All right, let's check out the interior. Door panel on this one's in great shape. Tint on the window looks okay. Carpet, pretty clean. A little bit moist. It's a little wet. So we do got a leak. It did rain the other day. I like these seats. They're nice and comfortable. I mean, I dig them. You got the upgraded gauges. Glove box looks decent. Missing the ashtray altogether. Upgraded shifter. And of course, to turn it on, just flip all your switches, turn the key. Give her just a second. We got a low battery on this one. So, unless you unhook the battery, all the lights stay on in that middle dash piece. We did the walk around. It sat out here 30 minutes before this. I guess it killed the battery. Now it's at 12.8 with the jump box on. This should start it right up. We're not gonna strain that starter by hitting it with a weak battery. So, there it is. This thing is loud and proud, that's for sure. Engine doesn't have any odd noises. Exhaust looks mean, put it down through there. Cold too. What are we doing here? There we go. It's charging at idle at 12.8, so that's good. Squeaky belt. Good deal. Good, now it's at 13, so it's going up. It's doing good. It's just those lights that were staying on in the dash. I don't know why they got it like that. I was wondering if there's like a main switch inside somewhere. The hood itself does not stay up by itself, and it's pretty heavy. There we go. The bubbles on the edge. Touch up mark. I'm gonna clear it out. I'm sure it's fine, but I don't like to let them sit here and lope when they're built like this, because it loads up gas. But I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, we'll definitely help you out. Just give us a call up here at Maple Motors. Look at the 100 detailed pictures. Make sure you always watch the test drive videos, and I'll be back with more. Thanks for watching.